Hi everybody, I just wanted to do a quick little video if anybody hasn't used the new Paradigm bookshelf, basically software, to let you know how to access your textbook. It's fairly straightforward, um, but quite a bit different than the standard PDF version that we were using last time this course was offered. So I wanted to just give you basically just a little overview of how to use it. So I'm in your Blackboard screen and how it should look. Obviously, the course hasn't opened yet, so you can't see my announcements or anything yet. But otherwise, it should look pretty familiar. How you access your book is if you'll go to the left side of your toolbar, you'll go to where it says Course Materials and click on that. And once you get there, you'll see this new section that says Paradigm Bookshelf, and that's how you'll access your book. Now, if you haven't had a course yet, so if you didn't have a term one class, you won't have used Paradigm yet. So you'll want to access as a new user. So you'll follow the Paradigm Bookshelf new user access, and you'll click on that link. If you had a class in term one that used this bookshelf system, then you'll click on return user and it'll take you right to the bookshelf system. So use those two links under course materials to access your book. Now, keep in mind if you have any issues accessing the system whatsoever, Paradigm does have an excellent technical support. You can reach them by phone during regular business hours, or they have 24/7 tech support available via chat. So I'm going to show everybody the new user support for any of those of you who haven't ever clicked on this Paradigm bookshelf before. So we'll go to that. So if you were to click on that new user access, this page will come up, which is basically a PDF of showing you how to access this. So you'll launch a web browser and you'll click on this link, and this is going to be your access to the ebook system. And it'll look like this, which is the Paradigm login page. You'll click on this big finger for create an account, and you'll basically set up the registration for creating a brand new account with Paradigm. I would recommend using your Rasmussen account just to keep it with all of your Rasmussen stuff, just to keep it easy for you. But obviously, that's up to you. After you register, you'll then be given an email to finish your registration process. And then the last thing you'll have to do is log in, obviously. You'll not have anything in your bookshelf to begin with. Once you register for a class, like my class for pharmacy calculations, you'll be given a code from the bookstore. That's your access code for your book itself. If you click on this redeem button in the bottom left, you'll use that access code to get to your book. So you'll use that book code that was given to you by the bookstore and insert that there, and it'll automatically bring up your books. So I'll show you what that looks like. So once you get all your books put in, you'll get a full bookshelf. So obviously they'll all be in electronic form. Our books look like the ones here, so they'll be the one in green, the pharmacy calculations book. You won't have the instructor one, obviously, but you'll have the one that says pharmacy calculations for technicians and then the end of chapter supplements. The book is pretty neat. It's got quite a few updates from the last time. I like the updates. It has some new pictures. It has some new supplements at the end of the chapters. I like the way that it's set up compared to last year. It looks nicer. It's easier to navigate compared to the PDF form. It's easier to scroll through compared to you can get it all on one page a lot easier. So I think it makes it a little bit easier reading. If you click on this, I guess, grid form at the bottom, you can change the height and the width. You can go to a single page. You can take notes on the page. You can highlight something that you find important. None of that were you able to do with the PDF form. If you click on table of contents, you can easily get to a different chapter. So for our first module or first week's worth of reading, you are to do chapters 1, 2, and only a section of chapter 4. So it'll make it a lot easier to access those chapters. So for say chapter 4, you're only to do sections 1 through 3. So it'll make it a lot easier to just scroll through those. Like I said, you can also use the plus and minus magnifying glasses to make it larger or smaller. So you can make it easier for your reading style. And then you can also add bookmarks if you'd like. So all those things are available. In the top left, if you hit that arrow key, it'll take you back to your bookshelf so that you can click on another book if you are taking another class. So that is how you access your book for this class. If there's any questions or you have any issues, remember to either let myself know or try calling Paradigm. And again, hopefully it's fairly straightforward for you, but again, if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks so much, and hopefully you find it helpful this term.